sorry, Major. I really shouldn't act like this. It's not fair. I certainly don't have any claim on you.
Injuries like cords put things in perspective. You needn't worry about me.
But I do. And I always will. I've learned a lot of things from Cord, and one of those things is to be less selfish. That's why he can't... That's why he's going to make it through this. I know he's going to, because he wouldn't want me to spend the rest of my life crying over him, because he'd want me to do something meaningful with it.
He's a fine man. I know that.
I know. I mean, did you see the way he rushed in front of that maniac to save us? He's incredible.
He's got spirit and a lot of guts.
Yeah, he does. So do you. Richard, I can't thank you enough for being with me through this crisis.
Look, Tina, if there's anything I can do, any medical questions you need answered, or if you want a new doctor flown in, just ask.
It's very generous of you. I hope maybe we could even be friends now.
Look, Tina, don't push. This is an emergency. Now, I'd be inhuman if I didn't offer to help you, especially Cord. But in a way, I'm kind of getting out of surgery myself. Losing you the way that I did. The way that you lied to me. Still hurts a lot.
All right, okay, maybe I asked for that one, all right, but at least now you know that I really do love Cord.
I'm sure you do. I suspect you always did. But tell me the truth, Tina. You were going to go through with it. You were going to marry me until you found out that Cord was Clint's son and that he's going to be wealthier than I am.
Richard, please, now you promised me. Don't go back on your word. You said you wouldn't tell Cord. You know what a shock this would be and what it would do to him.
He's going to find out whether I tell him or somebody else does.
Yeah, but not now, not so soon. And Richard, he can't ever find out that I know. He can't ever find out that I know who he is and I didn't tell him.
You're right, Tina. It is going to be hard for people to believe that you've changed. I mean, Cord is desperately injured. I'm miserably upset, and you're worried about being caught up in another lie.
All right, okay, call me a terrible person if you want, okay? But please, please don't tell Cord.
Don't worry, I won't. But not for your sake. I'll keep my mouth shut because I feel sorry for the guy. After all, Tina, if he does survive, he's going to have to live with you.
You make a good nurse.
Thanks. But I don't think you're out of the woods yet, even though your fever's down.
You know, I remember a lot of talking.
Oh, yeah? Who was talking?
I think it was me. But I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh, you were saying a little bit about everything, about our being kids in Cherokee County and your horse, Pebbles.
Pebbles?
Uh-huh.
Well, I learned a lot from that old horse, most of it the hard way. What else?
Oh, about your pa and your brother Bo around the ranch. Now, here, why don't you sit just and finish that? I don't think you should be talking so much.
Did I say anything about you? I mean, Pebbles was a good horse, but you were the biggest thing in my life back then.
Order. This court is now reconvened.
Cassie Callison, will you rise, please? As you know, some startling and persuasive new evidence was introduced into this courtroom just a few moments ago. The Commonwealth can no longer support the charges of murder that were filed against you. Therefore, it is my pleasure to tell you that the case of the people versus Cassie Callison is dismissed.
I can't believe this.
My darling, my darling. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
I'm scared to death of you.
Why on earth?
Madam Prosecutor, I've instructed the sheriff to make arrangements to book Dorian Lord for murder.
Here's what to do.
speak for myself, but I still don't know what to believe. Did you really kill Mitch?
What does it matter? Your nightmare's over and done with, and it cannot be brought up again.
What about when they find out you're lying? They'll just come and arrest me again.
They can't, can they, Herb?
No, it's double jeopardy to try a person twice for the same crime.
Well, they didn't even they didn't even try the case. They didn't even hear it.
Well, technically it doesn't matter. The judge dismissed it, and he may wish he hadn't, but it's official, and we can all be thankful for that.
Then you don't believe her either, do you?
I don't know, honey. I don't know if I do or I don't. But it was a very convincing confession, Dorian. It's a confession you may end up regretting.
Why should I regret it? Cassie's free.
It's going to make your defense very tough. We have to figure out what we say when Judith Sanders stands up and starts reading out your own words back to you and to a jury.
A jury?
Yeah.
Does it really have to go that far?
Well, you better believe it. Now, we may be able to work that to our own advantage. That is, if you plan to engage me for your defense.
Of course I do. I wouldn't trust anybody else.
Well, good. Okay. Now, this is what I want to do. I want to get an all-female jury for that trial, at least as many as I can. I think women will understand better a woman's passion, a mother's passion, her care, her concern to save her child from being raped.
Funny, I hadn't given a thought to my own trial. I was so busy worrying about how to get Cassie out of this one.
I'm sorry, Mom. It was all my fault.
Oh, nonsense.
Mrs. Lord, it's time for us to go.
Excuse me, go where?
Well,
Mom, this is the matron from the police department, and she's come to take your fingerprints and your mugshot.
Fingerprints and mugshot? Herb, can't you do something about
No,
this?
I'm afraid they have to book you, but I will try to arrange bail as quick as possible, okay?
This way, Mrs. Lord. And I just want to say that I watch you every day on television. I really enjoy your program. All of us down at the women's detention room, we enjoy it a lot.
I didn't know a shave and shower could feel so good.
Oh, you were up there so long, I thought you passed out.
Nah, I may not be well, but I sure am better.
Well, you still look a little weak.
Yeah, well, at least the fever broke. How long did they say it'd take for a car to get out here and pick us up?
Probably another half an hour.
It hardly gives me enough time to thank you for taking care of me the way you did.
Remember me? I'm the one who always took in all those sick little kittens.
Yeah, I remember that. You know, I guess you're just made of stronger stuff than I am, Maria.
Well, don't be silly. Anybody could get a virus.
No, I'm not talking about that so much as I am about the fact that, well, you know, back when you left Cherokee County and all the years after. You know, when you left without saying anything to me, I got a little squirrely. I turned into a regular hellion, actually. I dated every lady that'd go out with me, and there were a few of them. But you know, there wasn't one I could ever bring myself to say I love you to. But not you. You bounced right back. Hell, you just never missed a stride. You went to El Paso, met Al Roberts, and married him.
Does that seem heartless to you?
No, hell no. I wish I could have done it that way. But I didn't. Couldn't. All I could do was fight with anybody over any little thing, mainly with Pa. I guess I went a little crazy when I didn't know where to find you. That's why I left the ranch, you know. That and the fact that Pa and I would have killed each other if I'd have stayed on, so I left and never went back. Just jumped in my yellow pickup with a red stripe, and you remember that pickup, don't you?
How could I forget?
I guess I probably covered every mile of road in the state of Texas. looking at every little dark-haired girl I came across. But none of them was you.
I guess you were terribly hurt. I'm sorry.
Fella's got his pride. And mine took a beating. I kept thinking that you would, that you'd write to me, you know? Hell, I even fantasized about what you'd say.
You're wearing yourself out. I think you're still a little weak.
I'm not weak. I'm not weak, Maria. I might be exhausted, but I'm not weak. So tell me, why didn't you write to me?
God knows I wanted to. But Mama convinced me that I shouldn't. She even begged me not to.
It seems to me that I remember you standing up to your mother before. Why didn't you then? Why didn't you then? I mean, we're not talking about some date you and I were supposed to have. We were going to spend the rest of our lives together, remember? And so what if she told you she didn't want you to get in touch with me? Huh? Why? What happened? Why didn't you try and get in touch with me?
Cord, I can't stand knowing that if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. You'd be out and you'd be healthy and happy. Boy, Mitch swore he was going to take revenge against me, and boy, he sure did, didn't he? Look, honey, I know I've done awful things in my past. But I swear to you, none of them are going to come back to hurt you again. I swear to you. You know, for a while there, I thought God was going to take you away from me to punish me for all that. But the doctors told me you're going to be all right. They did. And I really wish there was something I could do to make you more comfortable, but I can't. All I can do is sit here and be by your side. Right where I'll always be.
Miss, what's wrong? I'm not sure, Mrs. Roberts. I'm going to call the doctor.
What? Oh, Cord, no. No, Cord, please. No, come on, Cord. Please.
Listen, Ace, I'm sorry. I don't mean to get involved between you and Pamela.
Oh, don't worry about it. You know, it's what I've been saying. She's tired. She's under a lot of stress. You know, there's no way she can have a big wedding in her house. As a matter of fact, as long as you're here, I was hoping you'd help me try and have her take things easy.
Well, that's fine. And I can have my wedding anywhere, but I don't think that's with Father and Pamela or you.
Oh, what do you think it is?
I don't know, but I think you ought to ask yourself that question. Is there something that's going on in Pamela's life lately that's upsetting her?
Well, you know, we had a little quarrel, you know, like a thunder shower. They come and go, and then sunshine comes out after. Oh, shoot, you and I had them. You know, they pass.
Well, I hope so, because Pamela she's a perfect wife for you.
Yeah, I know that.
No, and I don't mean she's just great. She's perfect. She's been through a lot for a long time.
Well, no argument, Delilah. I guess you need a lot of endurance to put up with me. And I'll be honest, what's eating at Pamela could have been avoided if I did certain things.
Such as?
Mainly keep my mouth shut from time to time. I'm not going to let this quarrel go on one more day.
Good.
I'll give you my word.
Good.
And if Pamela and I put this together, maybe you and Rafe can have the wedding here. I know you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Well, I'd like to have it here, but I don't want to upset Pamela in any way.
No worries, Delilah. I'll straighten Pamela out.
All right, that's the last one. Good. No problem.
No problems? Do you have any idea how much I pay for a manicure? I mean, I hope the ink is going to come off.
Mom, it wears off after a while.
You found that out firsthand, didn't you? Oh, honey, I'm so glad this part's over for you.
For me, it is. I just hope Dad can get you out of this mess.
Oh, don't worry. He's probably getting the charges dropped against me now.
Listen, you can use this chemical wipe. It'll take the ink off your hands here.
Thank goodness. Thank you very much.
Mom, I want to tell you something. I still think that confessing to Mitch's murder for me was the most incredible thing I've ever seen you do. I can't believe it worked.
Honey, the only thing that was important to me was to get you out of that courtroom and to make sure that you didn't have to go back. Everything else that I had tried, from wiping the fingerprints off the candlesticks to trying to get Herb not to turn you in, didn't work. So, I had no choice but to tell everybody that I killed Mitch Laurence.
Mom, the only reason that it worked was because you presented an airtight case against yourself. I just hope you don't have to go to prison.
We thought we had a problem with Cassie's case?
Tell me about it.
Gentlemen, I'll see you soon.
Well, it's going to be a little while. We've just started now to hammer out a new defense.
Defense for what?
For our client, obviously.
What are you talking about? Dorian Lord just confessed to murder. There's no need for a defense, just a sentencing.
Now, Judith, there's going to be a trial. How about it? Tell you what, our client pleads to a lesser charge, say involuntary manslaughter, and we might accept a suspended sentence.
Suspended sentence. Do I look like I just came from a correspondence course? Dorian Lord committed cold-blooded murder and admitted in front of 12 witnesses and a judge, and you have the nerve to suggest I let her walk away?
Yes, I do, because if you don't, I guarantee we'll win it on merit, and it will cost the taxpayers a lot of money.
That's right. It's a bargain. Take my advice and grab it.
They still electrocute people in the state of Pennsylvania for murder. I don't know if you're blind to this woman's astonishing ego, or whether the man she killed was the Adolf Hitler of Llanview, but she's going to pay for it. Dorian Lord will do time. I promise you.
In big trouble, Pete.
Why didn't you try and get a hold of me?
Well, I don't know. It was a long time ago, Clint. All I remember is when we got to El Paso. I missed you so terribly. And certainly my relatives didn't understand. They kept teasing me something awful. They kept saying, oh, she'll get over it, and he's just a cowboy who only wants one thing.
You knew better than that. You knew how much you meant to me.
Well, sure, but... Well, again, my mother persuaded me. She said, girls fall very hard the first time, and there'll be many, many other guys.
So along came Al.
Yes, and along came Al.
And you proved your mother's point by falling for him.
Well, maybe she was right. I mean, maybe we weren't so serious in the first place. Clint. Are you all right?
Well, maybe I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Boy, we do build our fantasies, don't we? There I was, tearing up those Texas highways in a yellow pickup truck with a red stripe on a wild goose chase looking for you, and you were already a little bitty bride, just a little bit pregnant with little Cord. Man, I could have passed you up and I'd never even known it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, what the hell? You had a good thing with Al, didn't you?
Good. Oh, it was a wonderful marriage. It was such a rich one. Al just loved it to dance and joke around, and we just loved to ride together. You should have seen the first day he was teaching Cord how to ride.
Oh, hell, I can just see the three of you right now. I'll bet he promised you the state of Texas the day you presented him with a son, didn't he?
You bet. He was so happy.
Happy? Happy doesn't cover something like that, does it? A fella holds his firstborn child in his arms. He's about as close to being blessed as he can be. You know that's going to happen to me in a few more weeks.
And I have waited for it. I have waited for it for one hell of a long time.
Oh, the car is here. Are you ready?
You bet. I'm ready.
No, Court, please. Please, no, you're too young and too strong that I'm... Court, please. We have so much to live for. Court, please, come on.
Is this you? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, Court, thank God. I was so scared.
Why? I'm right here.
Well, you're awake. Nurse, what happened? Something went wrong with the machine.
I'm so glad to see you, girl. Having a good time on your honeymoon?
Oh, they don't have a case against me.
They have a confession. That's all they need, Mom.
Honey, prison's not on my agenda.
It's not your agenda. They're interested in it.
Touch it.
Dad.
Before they took you off.
Took me where?
Look, now, I've got a slightly aggrieved judge waiting for you. Caught up with him before he went off to a barbecue for his granddaughter, persuaded him to stay late for your arraignment and bail hearing, okay?
Good. That means Mom won't have to spend the night in jail.
Right.
Jail? Who thought I was going to jail?
Judith Sanders, for one.
Well, then, you've managed to save the day, haven't you? I'm going to have to buy you a drink on the way home for being such a superb defender of womankind.
Darling, as soon as we get out of here, you and Pete O'Neill and I are going to sit down and plan your defense, and we better move quickly.
Defense? What kind of a defense do I need for saving my daughter's life from a psychopath?
The prosecutor doesn't see it that way. In fact, as far as she's concerned, she'd just like to skip the trial altogether.
Wonderful. We're all agreed.
Not quite. She wants to send you directly to prison.
Dad, a madman was killed. A menace removed from our community. How can they try me?
Where there's a victim, there's a criminal?
That's
Exactly
right.
what Mrs. Sanders thinks. But I'm telling you, I will not be a scapegoat, a stepping stone for that woman's political ambition.
Now, Dorian, whatever her motives, she's got your confession, and she means to run with it. Now, I've already offered her a plea for a suspended sentence. She came down hard. She wants blood.
They have Mitch Lawrence's blood. What else do they want?
Yours.
All right, Abbott, let's get it over with. Now tell me how you told poor Cord the truth. That Clint was his real father, that Tina married him for his name and his money, and that his grandpa Asa was engineered the whole shooting match. Go on.
You never change, do you? Your own grandson could be dead or alive, and all you care about is saving your own neck.
Don't you dare lecture me, boy. My feelings for my grandson are my concern, not yours.
Oh, then you do have feelings for Cord. Will wonders never cease?
Damn it, Abbott, we're talking about that letter from Mitch to Vicky. Did you tell Cord about it, or didn't you?
Hey, what's all the racket? I can hear you guys yelling out in the driveway.
Oh, it's nothing, son.
It didn't sound like nothing to me.
Well, Asa wanted to know how we were going to handle Dorian's confession for tomorrow's banner, and since no one could get hold of you...
Well, there's good reason for that, Richard.
What is it, son?
Oh, I was up at the cabin, Paul. I came down with something.
Hey, maybe you should take a nice vacation. Maybe join Vicky.
No. All I need is some work. Work and the letter.
Letter?
Yeah, the letter that Mitch Laurence sent to Vicky. I mean, now that Dorian has confessed to that murder of Mitch Laurence, I figured there might be something in the letter that could help her. You do still have it, don't you?
I am my own person. I heed the message.
Liar! You're not your own person. You're Mitch's personal robot. Yeah, robots sit at attention. Robots can't think. Robots can't feel. You know, you are a mechanical wind-up toy.
See Dorian with her in there. I told you. I tried to warn you. It wasn't going to be easy to wait out here. Why don't you sit over there? No, I'm staying right here. Thank you.
And you would rather remain a toy, isn't that right? You'd rather for someone else to turn your key, set you in motion. It's so much easier than thinking for yourself, isn't it?
Stop it. You can't say these things to me.
Why not? Because of the truth? Does the truth hurt a little bit, Mary Lynn? That's good. That's good. Maybe that means that there's a shred of a human being left inside of you. Is there, Mary Lynn? Is there a human being in there?
Stop it, I said! Dr. Wally, let me out of here!
I'm not going anywhere.
Let me out! Will you let me out?
Okay, that's it. Hey, Mr. Dennison, hey, go in there. Hey, you! Put it out! What are you doing to my daughter, huh?
I'd say that this was an occasion for champagne.
Well, I'd say let's skip the party. You're out on bail, you're not free, and you've got to go back to court in a couple of days.
A lot can happen between now and then, my darling. Would you try to relax?
Look, Mom, I really think you should take this seriously. Did you see the look on Judith Sanders' face? I mean, she is waiting to hear you plead guilty.
Except, we're not going to plead guilty, see? There are certain extenuating circumstances. If I can just get your mother to help me prepare her defense, we're going to get out of this just fine.
The two of you seem determined to turn this cheerful evening into a tedious legal discussion. Now, I won't allow that.
I'd rather go to prison. I'm told that's tedious, too.
There's only one thing that's important here, Herb. Tell me again. That Cassie can never, ever have to stand trial for Mitch's murder.
Dorian, for the 19th time, I'm sure she cannot be tried twice for the same crime. It's called double jeopardy.
Double jeopardy. I just love the sound of that.
Good.
Double jeopardy. So that makes my defense really rather simple.
It does?
Yes. I just tell the judge I deny the whole thing.
You what?
What? You both heard me. I'll tell him I never did it.
Confessed to the murder of Mitch Laurence, and now you're taking it back?
I've never held you to your word, have I?
You said it in court.
Yes, but that's because I was trying to keep Cassie out of court. And look at her. Is she behind bars? No, she's back in the bosom of her family where she belongs.
You belong in Mountain View. You can't just make a confession to a murder and then turn around and deny it.
Why not? I mean, for goodness sakes, would you rather that I go to prison?
No, Mom, nobody wants you to be in prison. We just don't understand how you could admit to killing Mitch and then all of a sudden say you didn't do it.
It's a free country, isn't it? I hope a woman may change her mind.
I'm going bonkers. This is not a matter of choosing red shoes or blue shoes.
No, it's a matter of Cassie's innocence.
So you only confessed to the crime to get the charges dropped against me.
It worked, didn't it?
Oh, yes, by making a complete mockery out of justice.
Well, I'll tell you something. I, for one, think justice could be mocked. Yes. And since I am not like a lawyer like some people here, I put my daughter's life first, and justice comes a very poor second.
Wait. I know you were only trying to help me, Mom. But assuming that you didn't kill Mitch, then that probably means that I did.
Well, no,
honey, I
baby,
was very drugged out, and I was in a daze, and I was out of it, and I probably picked up that candlestick, and I knocked it a second time, and then...
Listen to me, Cassie. You did not kill Mitch.
How can you be so sure?
Because I know you. That's why I'm sure. And because the only important thing here is that you can never again be charged for the crime.
Yes.
You're free.
Yes, that's
You're
true.
free.
But you, my darling, you're staring prison right in the face.
Oh, come on. They can't prove that I killed anybody.
No, they can prove that you lied under oath. That's called perjury. They put people in prison for that. Aha, I didn't think of that one, did you?
They couldn't. They wouldn't, would they?
They could, they would, and they will, unless you stop playing games and tell me the truth. Now, Dorian, once and for all, did you kill Mitch Laurence or didn't you?
Come on, would you just cool it, please? All right. Okay. Sure, he's rough on her, but how else is he going to break through and reach Mary?
Well, he hasn't reached her, has he? Huh? And what's taking so long with this expert of yours?
Maybe you could answer that better than I can, Mr. Dennison.
You're supposed to be the expert, aren't you?
I am, but my experience tells me that Mary Lynn is fighting me with more than just Mitch's mind control.
You think there's something in her personality that's making her resist?
Don't be ridiculous. Mary Lynn is a clean-cut, open-minded young lady. At least she was until she met this Lawrence character.
That may well be, Mr. Dennison, but there's something about Mary Lynn, something deep within her psyche that won't let me get through to her.
Well, you might get through to her if you stop yelling.
Oh, well, Tom, please.
It's all right,
stop it.
Mr. Dennison. I don't want to yell at her. Maybe if I knew more about her past in particular.
She's been brainwashed.
That's all you need to know. That's here and now. The past doesn't make any difference, okay?
It might make all the difference in the world.
But if all were my kids sitting in there, I would do anything I could to help her, no matter how painful or embarrassing.
What are you suggesting? I've got something to hide, is that it?
No one said that.
Okay. I've been the best father I know how to be to her, okay? That hasn't been that easy. Believe me, especially since...
Since when? Go on, Mr. Dennison.
Well, since Mary Lynn's mother died. Mary Lynn was 2 years old at the time.
That must have been rough on the both of them.
It was. It certainly was. I used to leave her with a babysitter from time to time, go out for a couple of drinks. And I would come back, she'd be asleep. I'd kneel down by her crib and stroke her hair and tell her there isn't anything in the world I wouldn't do for you, honey. Not anything in the world.
I'm sure she knew that.
No, she did. She wouldn't be in the shape she's in now, would she?
Look, something tells me that your daughter needs you a whole lot more right now than she needs me. Why don't you go in and talk to her?
Oh, yeah. What am I supposed to say to her, huh?
Say what you feel.
Ask me, you should forget about work altogether, go home and get into bed.
Yeah, well, don't worry about the banner. I'm on top of everything.
I'm not worried about anything, Richard, except the letter.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I burned it.
You did what?
Well, those were your instructions, Clint. I mean, you told me to open it, and if there wasn't anything important in it...
And how important could more of Mitch Lawrence's lies be?
Well, I'm sorry, Clint. I thought that's what you wanted me to do.
You thought. Damn it, Richard, I didn't mean for you to take me so literally. Dorian Lord is facing a murder charge. There might have been something in that letter that could show the court that Mitch Laurence was not some innocent victim.
Yes, well, I'm glad you burned the letter, Richard. What if Vicky had seen it? We don't know how upset she might be.
Yeah, I just wish there was some way that we could help Dorian.
And if you testified to the contents of the letter, it would be thrown out as pure hearsay.
Oh, you're right, Ace. I mean, you really have to read it to believe it.
Oh, no, hold on just a minute. Is this a private party, or can just anybody join in?
What is this, on the fever acting up?
No, it's not no fever acting up. I'm not so damn sick I don't know when I'm being jerked around. Now, what do you do know that I don't?
It's been 1 week since my last confession.
Go on, my child.
My father, I've sinned against my husband. Before he died, I made a promise that I haven't kept. I swore to him that I would tell my son the truth about his real father. And I haven't told him. And now I've sinned again, but only in my heart. I'm in love with the man who is the real father of my son. He's not the boy that I loved so many years ago. He's a married man now.
Have you told him of your love?
No. No, he and his wife are so happy, and they're expecting their first child. Father, I don't want to hurt them, but I can't help loving him. I can't help feeling what it is that I'm feeling.
You must avoid this man, my child. You must keep yourself from temptation.
Father, I've told myself that 100 times. But it's so hard. It's so hard, but I'm going to try. I will try and do as you say.
It doesn't matter who killed Mitch Laurence. The crucial thing is that Cassie didn't.
Dorian, either you tell me the truth now, or I'm walking out the door and you can find yourself another lawyer.
Listen, Mom, Dad is only trying to defend you, but he can't if you keep changing the story.
All right. I killed him. And I would do it again if I had to.
I think she's telling the truth. Okay, start planning a defense. Come on.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't you already explain your defense? That she defended me by killing Mitch, you know, so that he wouldn't rape me or possibly kill me.
Yes. I mean, wouldn't it be not guilty by virtue of extenuating circumstances? That's the legalese for it. I mean, isn't the defense all rather simple?
Well, honey, I'm glad you think so, but you forgot one thing. You already admitted to the crime, you know?
Yes, but isn't that like a technicality, a little legal detail?
It's a legal detail that can condemn you.
Condemn me? Come on. I mean, I'm not actually going to go to jail.
Look, I don't see any point in discussing a worst-case scenario. Let's just stick to what happened the night of the murder.
Wait a minute, Herb. You've always been such a stickler for honesty. Now, I want you to be honest with me.
Dad, is it true? Could they convict her?
There's a distinct possibility.
Thank you. That really makes me feel a lot better.
Oh, Herb. I'm scared.
I know, honey, I know.
No, I mean, I'm really scared.
Anything you could tell me might help. Just how well do you know Tom Dennison?
Hello, Dr. Wallach, Mr. Carter.
Allison. Oh, what brings you here?
Well, I knew that Mr. Carter was going to be working with some of the disciples today, and I was just wondering if you were having any luck.
With some of them, others are tougher to crack.
Ben, I don't know if you know this about...
Oh, I've already told Mr. Carter that I used to be one of Mitch's disciples myself. And since I would know firsthand how Mitch controlled us, I was hoping that I could help.
Well, Allison, I don't...
It's all right, Larry. I think Allison's offer is an interesting one. I said I'd consider it, and I will.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to help you even with my new job.
What job is that?
Remember that I told you that I applied as a nurse's aide? Well, I just found out that I got it.
That means you'll be working here in the hospital?
Yes, isn't that wonderful? I'm going to be able to make up for all the pain that I've caused everyone when I was under Mitch's spell. Aren't you happy for me, Dr. Wallach?
Yes, certainly.
Hey, you have got it all wrong, Clint.
I don't have anything wrong, Pa. Hell, ever since I walked in here, the tension's been so thick you could cut it with a dull knife. Now, what's going on?
All right, Clint. Abbott and I here have been reeling from the bad news, and we saw that you were a little under the weather. We don't upset you. I guess we should have told him, Richard.
Told me what?
It's about Cord Roberts. Had an accident. Nasty one.
What? Cord and Tina were on their way down to the Caribbean to spend their honeymoon.
That's where it happened, in a honeymoon suite. One of Mitch's disciples attacked them.
Oh, my God. And Cord was hurt?
Yep, trying to save his new bride, but I made arrangements to fly him here to Llanview Hospital in my plane.
Oh, that was thoughtful of you, Pa.
The boy means a lot to me. What I mean is I know how much he's come to mean to you, and therefore he's special to me, too.
I wish there was something I could do to help you.
The best thing you can do is you take care of yourself.
And we've been trying to track down Mrs. Roberts, but so far no luck.
Oh, well, no, I think I can help you there. She ought to be back at the Vernon Inn by now.
How do you know that?
Well, she was up at the cabin with me.
She was?
Yeah, Pa, a friend of hers, Tom Dennison, and she went up to the cabin with me. I don't want her to hear this thing secondhand, though.
Well, I can go over to the Vernon Inn and tell her if you like.
No, I'll do that myself.
No, Clint, I don't think that's a good smart deal.
Pa, I am not an invalid. Besides, I think it'll make it easier on her if she hears it from me.
Well, then hold on a minute. I think I better fill you in on a little more that happened there.
Told you there was nothing mysterious in his background. You don't believe him.
Larry, I've worked with a lot of parents over the years, and I think I know when I'm not getting the whole story.
You think he's hiding something?
I do. Now, what I'm not sure about is whether he's lying to protect his daughter or himself.
I'm not angry anymore.
You know, the first time I saw you, the nurse picked you up and held you to the glass, and I peeked through, and
There was the smallest, most vulnerable, most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Do you remember when you played Princess Aurora in the day school play? I still have the home movies on that in the closet. There was time for your big moment, and when you were supposed to kiss the little prince, you forgot your lines. Remember that? You looked out at the audience and you said, "Daddy, what do I say now?" Do you know what I said?
I love you, Your Highness.
You said that as much for me, honey, as you said for that little boy with the make-believe cardboard crown.
I'm different now.
In the time you fell off the horse, and I took a helicopter up into the mountains just to be with you. Remember that?
I couldn't believe it. It was like you had come down out of the sky to rescue me.
Well, you were more frightened than hurt. And after I kissed you and made sure you were all right, I...
You made me get back onto the horse.
And you said, "Daddy, I hate you. I hate you." But you rode that horse, honey. You rode that horse, and I stayed with you to catch you in case you fell off again. Well, I'm still here, honey.
No, I have the messenger, and he's all I need.
No, sweetheart. Our memories of the love we had for each other, no one can ever take that away from us, you know that?
Please just go away from me and leave me alone.
No, you must... Sweetheart, let me love you, please. And please, let yourself love me. And nothing can come between us. Nothing can come between us ever again. Nothing.
He's gone. Now you tell me.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Damn it, Abbott. Did you tell Court or didn't you?
When I saw him in the hospital down in St. Martin, with Tina hovering all over him, all full of love and concern, I wanted to tell him exactly what her kind of love was worth. But I couldn't bring myself to tell him the truth. So I left him with Tina, and his illusion still intact.
You did the right thing, boy. I personally thank you.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it for you, so don't thank me. I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep the truth from Clint, working with him every day at the Banner. I mean, everything inside of me is going to want me to pull him aside and tell him about his son and what his own father did to keep him apart.
Richard, you're part of this family. Do you want to...
Look, don't lecture me about family loyalty. I promised Tina, and I'll promise you, your secret's safe with me.
You're doing the right thing, not only for Court and Clint, but for Vicky and a new little baby on the way.
All right. Let's not forget about the unborn child. But what about the child that you never acknowledged, Asa? What about Clint's firstborn, Cord?
He has everything he needs. He'll be just fine.
He's got everything he needs. What he has is a pack of lies. I mean, doesn't he deserve to know who he really is? I mean, doesn't he deserve to know what kind of woman he married?
Richard, a wise man once said that we all got what we deserved in life. None of us would escape hanging. And my grandson may not be the helpless victim you think he is.
I hope you're right, Asa. I hope there's enough Robert's blood in Cord to offset yours. And maybe you'll be wise enough and strong enough to make this marriage last, despite Tina and the rest of us.
Never have a handkerchief when you need one, do you?
You're just indispensable, I guess.
You're just realizing that?
Okay, I will leave my defense in your hands to do with as you see fit.
You're my witness, Cassie. She actually said that.
She said a lot of things.
Yeah, here, let me get that. It's probably a reporter. Dorian Lord's resident? But Maggie, what are you still doing at the office? When?
Well, what is it?
Well, no, it's very good news. I'll tell her. Look, I'll get down there as soon as I can. Thanks.
What is it, Dad?
Now, you just got a call from Rafe Garrett's, and they found Adrian LaRue. They captured him down in the Caribbean today.
Adrian LaRue? Isn't that the man who helped Mitch kidnap Cassie?
That's right. They're extraditing him back to the United States today. The police are expecting him within the hour.
That's wonderful. What are you talking about? You've never met him. There's nothing wonderful about him. No, honey. I know all about what he did to you. The point is, he is the one person who could help clear me. How? How? Why, he could testify for one thing that Mitch was drugging you. He could testify that Mitch forced you to write that note to your father saying that you'd gone on a vacation. And best of all, he can testify that Mitch forced you to withdraw your money from the bank.
Well, I haven't testified to anything yet.
No, but he's going to, I'm sure of it. And once people understand what Mitch was trying to do to Cassie, they'll understand why I had to kill him to save my daughter's life.
Let us hope so. Now, I'm heading down to headquarters to meet this mysterious Mr. LaRue.
Great, I'm going with
Well,
you.
oh, no, you're not.
Yes, I am. This is my life here. This is my freedom.
Excuse me, Cassie, do you recall someone saying she promised me to handle her defense as best I see fit?
Okay, all right, go. But please call me just as soon as you learn
Honey,
anything.
I will. Cassie, take care of your mother.
I honestly don't know what I would do without him. But don't you tell him that I said that. Cassie? Why'd you do it, Mom? Why did I do what? If you knew that you had killed Mitch and I didn't, why didn't you speak up right away? Why did you let them put me on trial?
Well, hello again.
Oh, you should be home resting.
No, I'm fine, but I need to see you, Maria.
Oh, Clayton, my place is such a mess, and I really must get some rest myself. Could you just tell me very
I
quickly?
don't think that this is the kind of thing that should be discussed in a hallway. It's about Cord, Maria.
What about Cord?
There's been an accident down in St. Martin. Cord's been hurt.